morning, Dragons. My name's Kaylin Cashin.
And I'm Nick Ferrara. Welcome to Studio 115 in KDGN News. As the end of the term approaches, there are some important dates to keep in mind. Term 3 ends on March 13th, so make sure you are checking in with your teachers.
Spring break comes early this year as March 14th is a bad weather day. And also, fun fact, it's Pi Day.
Interested in student leadership opportunities? Student council applications are now open. Current 10th and 11th graders can scan the QR code for more information. Applications are due March 14th at 3:30 p.m.
Yearbooks are on sale for $100 through April 1st. Make sure to scan the QR code to purchase yours today.
And finally, the AP Art Show will be open until Thursday, March 13th for the chance to support your artistic peers. Now let's go to John V. Patadar for more information on how some of our fine arts programs.
I'm Mr. Horn. I'm the AP art teacher here at Carroll Senior High School. I teach 2 levels of fashion design. I teach 2 levels of photography, drawing 2, and all the AP studio courses. What goes into planning an art show from start to finish is first to have an overall picture of what the art show is about. Now, we've been having these AP shows for well over 20 years, so we've seen it before. But it's really about the students' artwork and their progress and giving them the opportunity to be able to set up and display their own work that goes along the line of their sustained investigation, which is what their work has been centered around for the past 8 months. There's a certain accountability that comes up when you create your work and you know that the public is going to see it. You understand then how important it is that the work is not just personal therapy, but that you have an audience. And that the work that you create to get your ideas out there is really about reaching the audience. It's not about what can I do and what have I done. If you have a message to share, you've got to share it. And if otherwise, it really is just therapy. Timing is annually always a challenge. How much work is there to be done? How much time do you have to do it? There are certain things that have to happen weeks in advance, and there's certain things that have to happen the day before. With invariable collections of the work that we have, humidity becomes an issue in our art gallery. You may hang it up one day and it's down the next day. Papers start to curl, tape starts to give. Usually once students understand that their work is on display and that their friends, their family, and their peers are coming to see their work, the interest generates itself. It's a unique opportunity. It's something we're very proud to do, and it's a great learning experience for our students.
Band Bistro, we have over 20 ensembles performing. It's going to be mixtures of brass and woodwinds. We also have performances from our jazz bands and performances from our percussion and color guard. There's a lot of work that goes behind all of these ensembles. You can tell like people are getting after it to get these ready before Friday. It's just going to be a good time. There's a lot of talent. You're going to see a lot of skill on Friday, a lot of good groups, a lot of good songs being played. And it's always fun to perform for your friends, and then you get to watch other people perform. You get to hear different songs, maybe stuff you haven't heard before. There's always food and stuff. Yeah, it's just a good night overall. You get to spend some time with some people that sometimes you don't see very often. I think there's a different vibe around it. It's relaxed, it's laid back. It's kind of like eating dinner in a restaurant. You have music playing in the background, but it's all different types. There's different styles. We got jazz, we have classical, there's some pop music as well. It's just a cool event, different music on display, different instruments to hear. You'll get a different feel from like your generic, pop song or something. I think if you haven't gone to a band event before, whether it's marching or concert, this is a great opportunity to be introduced to some of the things we do, the different songs we can play, stuff we can kind of all as a group enjoy and learn from each other.
Thanks, John B. For more information on our fine arts programs, make sure to follow them on Instagram at Carroll Dragon Art.
Our Dragon Spring sports are in full swing. Let's go now to our Dragon Media Sports team for more on Dragon athletics and more.
Thanks, Kaylin and Nick. Welcome back to the Talking Traditions, where we talk about Carroll sports and beyond. Last weekend, Dragon Baseball hosted the Five Tools Tournament at the senior high baseball fields, where they finished the weekend 3-2-1 with wins against El Paso Americas, Louisiana's East Monroe, and California's Faith Lutheran. The boys take the mound again today at home at 1:30 against Waxahachie and at 6:30 against Prosper Walnut Grove. with district play starting up after spring break on the 18th. Lady Dragons softball hosted the Turf Wars tournament last weekend, going 3-2, with district play resuming tonight against VR Eaton at home. First pitch is at 7. Both soccer teams made the jump to first place in District 4A play this past Friday. The girls are 16-1-2 overall and will celebrate 7 seniors tonight at the Dragon Stadium at 6:30 against LD Bell. The boys will travel to Pennington Field to take on LD Bell as well. Our track athletes hosted the South Lake Carroll Invitational at Carroll High School last Thursday. Our boys team finished the meet in second place with Alex Severson and Griffin Cords finishing first and second place in the 3,200 meter race respectively. Both teams will travel to compete in the Coppell Relays this week. In other sports news, the injuries just keep coming for the Dallas Mavericks. Fan favorite Kyrie Irving suffered a season-ending ACL tear this week. He joins the injured reserve list with big men Derek Lively, Anthony Davis, and Daniel Gafford. That's all we have for today, Dragons. Back to you, Nick and Kaylin.
Make sure to follow us at Dragon Sports Media for more information on Dragon Sports.
That's all we have for today, Dragons. I'm Nick Ferrara.
And I'm Kaylin Cashin. Have a great day, Dragons.